World War I was one of the most significant events in history, and it deeply changed the world in many ways. Let's take a journey to understand how this major conflict brought such profound change. The war started in 1914 and lasted until 1918. It was known as the Great War because it was the largest and most destructive war the world had seen at that time. Many countries got involved, including Britain, France, Germany, Russia, Italy, and the United States. They formed two main groups, the Allies and the Central Powers. The fighting happened mostly in Europe, with soldiers facing each other from long trenches dug in the ground. This way of fighting was called trench warfare and was muddy, tiring, and very dangerous. Millions of soldiers were injured or died in battle. The war used new technology like tanks, airplanes, and poison gas. These technologies made the war even more deadly, changing how wars were fought forever. But how did World War I change the world? Let's start with the political changes. The war ended in 1918 with the signing of the Treaty of Versailles. This treaty made Germany pay huge fines and give away territory. This led to economic trouble in Germany, contributing to the rise of Adolf Hitler and the start of World War II later. Empires were reshaped after the war. The Austro-Hungarian, Ottoman, and Russian empires collapsed, leading to new countries being created in Europe and the Middle East like Czechoslovakia and Turkey. Socially, World War I greatly affected people's lives. Many soldiers and civilians suffered losses. In Britain and many other countries, monuments were built to remember those lost in the war. Economically, countries were exhausted and in debt after the war. This made life difficult, especially during the Great Depression, in the 1930s. A major change came for women. During the war, many women worked in factories or served as nurses. This helped change views on what women could do, leading to many getting the right to vote in several countries after the war. Finally, World War I changed maps. New countries were formed, and borders were redrawn, greatly influencing international relationships. In summary, World War I was a turning point in history that changed politics, society, and economies worldwide. Its impact led to further conflicts but also pushed forward ideas of peace and international cooperation that continue to shape our world today.